Welcome to this 35-minute renew, release, and let go. We focus on breathing, yoga flow, Pilates for posture, balance, rotational moves for hip and spine health, and body-mind reset, all in 35 minutes. You're going to want a magic circle, your mat, and a yoga block is optional. Let's start with our breathing. Here we go. Deep breath in. And a beautiful exhalation. Let's start to open up at heart center. Shoulders back. Let's breathe in again. Inhale, breathe into the deepest part of the lungs. Take your time on this. Expand through the rib cage. Exhale it down. Shoulder roll back. 2 more times. Beautiful inhalation. Open up at heart center. And exhale. Reach those arms nice and long. Shoulder roll back last time. Inhale. And exhale, move through that wet cement. Time to let go. Shoulder rolls back. Just your timing. Starting to get that breath work in. Shoulder rolls back. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now your elbows. Just steady, natural breathing. Just opening up, welcoming our body into this rejuvenating 35 minutes. Now your arms if you want. Just breathe into the deepest part of the lungs. Now you're just going to go side to side. Just side to side. Nice and slow, beginning to get that rotation in. Grab your magic circle. Actually, don't grab your magic circle. Track 2. Take your feet in a wide stance. Expand and open through the rib cage. We're going to tuck our tailbones slightly under. We're going to, watch me, we're going to breathe in. And we're going to lift up. We're going to breathe out. Little Tai Chi. Inhale. Exhale. As you come around again. Pick it up, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Turn. Exhale. Let's do one more for good measure. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to take our right hand over to the left. 1, 2. Now to the right. Pulse. Again, left. 1, 2, 1. 4 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 more times. 1, 2, 1. Right hand touches the left toe. 1, 2. Left hand, right toe. 2. Keep going. Touch. 2, 1. Getting warmed up, right? Keep it going. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. One more on this side. Bend the left knee. 1, 2. Now to the right. Bend. Starting to warm up and through the inner thighs. 1, 2 pulses. 1, 2. Whew, you should be feeling really good. We're easing into this. I know your body's tight. I know you've had a long day. So we're really easing into it. Just nice, slow and controlled. Getting those inner thighs, getting the hips nice and mobile, right? Come on up, down 2, up 2. Just fingertips touch. Down. Warming up the entire back side of your body. All right, guys, you guys are nice and warm. Come to the front edge of your mat. We're going to hit a very simple yoga flow pose to go deeper into our lengthening and opening. So let's do a deep breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Hands to the ground. Take that right foot back. Look up, heart center. Take that left foot back. Downward facing dog. Heels come to the ground. Come into plank. Hold. We're really getting warmed up. We're ready. Come down, chaturanga. Nice, slow and controlled into upward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Downward facing dog. Take your right foot, place it in between your feet. Left foot comes forward. Deep breath in. And exhale, heart center. We're going to do that on the left side. Inhale, fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Take that left foot back. Lift your heart up, heart center, gaze at the ceiling. Step that right foot back. Downward facing dog. Heels on the ground. Breathe and come into plank. Hold this strength pose. Now come down, nice, slow and controlled, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Eye gaze to the ceiling, heart center open. Curl your toes under. Downward facing dog. Whole body's getting nice and warm. Left foot steps forward. Right foot steps forward. Inhale. Exhale, heart center. I think we're gonna have time. One more each side. Inhale. A little bit quicker. Exhale, forward fold. Take the right foot back. Left foot back. Downward facing dog. Come into plank. We're moving a little quicker. Chaturanga down. Upward facing dog. Curl the toes under. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps in between both feet. Left foot steps between both feet. Inhale, fingertips lift to the ceiling. Exhale, heart center. We're going to finish on the left. Inhale, fingertips lift to the ceiling. Exhale as you dive forward, forward fold. Left foot back, right foot back, downward facing dog. Come into plank. Come down into chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Downward facing dog. Left heel between your feet. Right foot comes in. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do a deep forward fold. That's it. Inhale, fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your elbows. Let's just hold this stretch right here. We are really, really warm. Before we go into hip opening and twisting, let's make sure we have this entire back side of our body nice and warm. Now put your hands on your knees, circle your knees, knee health, and reverse your circle. Hands are on your knees. Okay, grab your magic circle. That was a simple yoga flow just to dynamically really open us up. Track 4. We're going to use our magic circle to go deeper into stretching, rejuvenating these muscles that are really tight. Feet are hip width apart. If you'd like to buy a magic circle, go in the description box below, and I'll link my yoga mat, my magic circle, and my yoga block. So let's just take the time, feet hip width apart, shoulders set back down and away from our ears. We're going to just lift the circle over the crown of our head. We're going to have a soft bend in our elbow. Don't lock the elbow out. You're going to expand through the rib cage. You're going to feel the opening in the back side of your body. You truly will. Let's just take it over to the left side of our body. Your feet are hip width apart. Elbow and your eye gaze to the ceiling. You're going to really feel the entire right side of your body open up with this very powerful opening move. Flexion right here. Now take it to the right. Arms, elbows don't go behind your ears. Breathe it through. We're starting to go really deep, you guys. One more time on that left side. You can gaze your eyes at the ceiling. I want that right elbow to be pointed to the ceiling. You have a bend in your elbows, but you're feeling that true elongation in through your hip all the way up your side. Other side. Eye gaze to the ceiling if you can. That elbow is open. Take it up. Right heel. So come down. Touch a magic circle to the ground. Beautiful stretch here. I want you to lift. Let's go one more time. Magic circle. Right toes to the ceiling. I want that magic circle to touch the ground. Really feel the elongation in the right calf, hamstring, and glutes. Lift it up. Set the right foot in. Left heel up. Inhale. Exhale as you come down. Let's just hold it here. Beautiful stretch. We take it up. We want to dynamically release. Inhale to prepare. And exhale as you fall into that deep, deep stretch. And come up. Some deep stretching going on. Okay, so now we're going to hit the core a little bit. We're going to work with the magic circle. We're going to lift the leg up, down. Now you're holding the magic circle. Remember, a rejuvenating workout also encompasses some strength training for core, right? You've been sitting at your desk all day. We need to get really nice and strong. Feel that in that internal, external oblique region. You get it quickly, switch to the left side. Up. Right here, working core for better posture. Beautiful job. Moving through that wet cement. You're going to give me 8 more. 8 more. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, 1. Feet hip width apart. Magic circle over. Point your right toe, lift. 1. Core work. 2. Working back as well. 3. 4. Soft bend in your elbow. 5. 6. Chest tall and proud. 7. Switch left leg. Point your toe. 8. 7. 6. 5. Yes, we're strengthening it through the core. I know you feel your back extensors. You're going to take that right foot behind you. Lift. 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 Working the back side of your body here. This helps improve your posture and core. Point the toe. Left leg point. Lift. 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 You got 4 more. Standing core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take the magic circle. Up. Now lean back. Woo! Posture. So you're leaning back. You're moving through that wet cement. Do not take the magic circle past your ears. Working that core. Right here, standing core. No more core after this. Just one single track for core. Oh, you're gonna love me. Take it up, circle. Feet hip width apart. You may feel funny. I want you to do this. Hip mobility and core reverse to finish us off. Track 6. We're gonna hit our back. So we did standing core, track 6 of 11. It's time to hit our back. So magic circle just comes to the side for right now. You're gonna come on all fours. You're gonna lift opposite arm and leg. Hold. I want you to hold. So track 6, working that back. Postural, spinal health. Now switch, back on front leg. Working isometric contraction. Right here. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Eye gaze to the mat, point your toe, lengthen the opposite arm. Let's run through that one more time. I love these isometric holds. Lengthen the opposite arm, lengthen the opposite leg. You sit at a computer all day, you have poor posture. Boy, these workouts are phenomenal for rejuvenating postural health. Switch. Back arm, front leg. Really work in opposition. I can't say that enough. Beautiful. Now I do want you to come on your stomach right here. Now rest your forehead and butterfly kick your feet. So we're working our back. Lower back, if you can, take your thighs off the mat and just kick with your legs. Flutter kick with your legs. We're going to do the same thing with our upper body only, feet on the ground. Now palms can be facing down. You're flutter kicking or splashing in the water. If you have shoulder issues, thumbs up. Thumbs up if you have shoulder issues. Palms down. Keep splashing in the water. Tuck your chin into your chest. No tension in between your neck, head, and shoulders. Right here, flutter kicking only your arms. You got it. Now take your fingertips to the back of the room. Lift your chest off the mat. And just lift. Feel all the muscles on the back side of your body. Your feet are on the ground. Now you're going to take your arms forward for 2, back for 2. Child's pose. Everybody knows child's pose. Just sit. Now, our next track, track 7, we're going to hit balance. If you have knee issues, feel free to cushion your knees as much as you want. Grab that magic circle. You don't have to have a magic circle. Balance track. Take the right foot out. Lift. Now soft bend in your elbows. Don't let your arms go behind your ears. It puts too much pressure on the rotator cuff. Cushion the knee if you need to. And let's begin to lift it. Balance challenge pose. You got 20 seconds to hold it. We're going to hold each pose for 30 seconds. You don't have to have a magic circle. You can have one hand down here. Up to you. Find a focal point. You can put your magic circle right here. Whatever's comfortable for you. And switch. 30 seconds. Beautiful balance and core challenge. We need to challenge our balance from a kneeling position, not just standing. We're here to challenge and change our body. Find that focal point. Now, knee center, take the right leg back and lift it. Again, you may need to come here, lift one hand. Magic circle, you just may need to keep one hand here. It's 30 seconds each. Hold. Or use your magic circle right here. Major balance. This is your only balance track. And switch. Left foot back. Hold on to the magic circle. You're in a kneeling position. Use your hand as a kickstand. Find your focal point. Core activation. Yes, you're wobbly. Yes, that's what we want. You're challenging your balance. That's why we're here, you guys. That's why we're here. Let's get wobbly. Take the right foot in front. Challenge your body in order to change. Use a hand for a kickstand. This is all I have to give today. Look, I'm still shaking. You got tons of stabilizing muscles. And let's hit that left leg really quick. Lift it up. See what you can get. Maybe one side is easier than the other. We are going into hip opening and spinal rotation and release. That was meant to be a challenging track. Okay? Grab your yoga block. Track 7 and 8. We're going to do some beautiful hip opening. Optional. Okay. You're going to take that outside leg. If you don't have a yoga block, just take that opposite heel to the opposite hip. Just like I'm doing. Now, if I have a yoga block, I'm going to set my forearm, I'm going to set my foot on here, and I'm going to go deeper in the stretch. So just let's sit in this. I'm going to do some static stretching. Again, hip opening, spinal rotation for spine health, and hip mobility health. So let's sit in this for another 30 seconds. You can just rotate around, go where you need to go, working your deep lateral rotators, stretching them. They're in your pelvis, right in through here. You're going to feel that deep opening in through your hip. Yoga block is optional. Come up on your hands if you have the yoga block. Let it go. And we're going to go to the other side. So, opposite heel. So, use that yoga block if you want more intensity, or don't use the yoga block. 40 seconds to sit in this pose. Whew, if you use that yoga block, you're pretty deep. Just sit and breathe it through. Your hips are gonna love you for this. After this class, your body's gonna feel so rejuvenated, rebalanced, and revitalized. Opening up all the joints in the body, improving our posture, our core health. Hands up if you're on that yoga block. And now take that yoga block off. Okay, so we're just gonna take the yoga block. We're gonna place our right heel on the yoga block. And our left foot's gonna come over the right. We're gonna just twist and turn. Beautiful spinal rotation. This is for spinal health. If you've ever heard the phrase, you're as strong as your spine is healthy, that is very true. We really need to keep a healthy spine. We do that through core training, through balance training, keeping our hips mobile, working on rotational patterns, twist patterns. Our spine needs this body movement. And now, let's take that yoga block, or not. Let's take that right foot, place it over the left, sit up nice and tall. Take the left hand on the outside of the right knee and look over your shoulder. Beautiful rotational pattern. Open up. You're going to feel your hip, your back, shoulders, everything opens up in these rotational patterns. Come up and release. All right, let's finish our twisting. We're going to challenge ourselves with some beautiful rotation. We have the yoga block here to help us. We're going to place our left hand on the yoga block as we lift that right hand. Balance, yes. And lifting that right hand up. Opening up. Hold it here. And grab your yoga block. Set it on the other side. Kickstand your hand and lift it up. Just warming up the body a little bit. Grab your yoga block, take your left hand down, take it to the left side, come wide, take the right hand, place it on the yoga block, left fingertip to the ceiling. Grab the yoga block, take it to the other side, left hand on the yoga block, right fingertips to the ceiling. Right hand grabs a yoga block. It is time to come into a seated position. Last two songs. Let's just take our feet wide. Let's just get comfortable. Let's just lean forward. Some more beautiful hip mobility health. Right here. Release and let go. Go deep. Walk it up, take your left hand, let it touch the outside of your right foot, nose to the knee, and release. Take that right hand, take it to the outside of your left foot. Release, nose to the knee. Center one last time. This is it before we're in Shavasana. Walk it up and lay on your back. You're going to take the next 2.5 minutes. Close your eyes. Let everything go. And just be 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Breathe deep. Let go. Melt into the mat like butter. Release your muscles. Let go. Release and let go. Begin to wiggle your toes. Move your fingers. Just roll to your side when you're ready. Come on up. Deep breath in. Inhale. Take your hands to heart center. Namaste. Peace be with me, and peace be with you. stand up and just notice how renewed, revitalized, rebalanced, and re-energized. You just feel really balanced, opened up, calm, peaceful. And this is how your body should feel throughout the day. Come back to this workout a couple times a week when you've been sitting at your desk all day, when your muscles are tight, or when you just need a beautiful body, mind, and spirit connection, body movement style workout. My name is Angie, Angie Fitness TV. Subscribe, share, follow. And I wish you light, love, and happiness. Until our next workout together. Goodbye.